Several moments later.
Hey guys, welcome to this productive weekend in a life video. I have food poisoning. So it's been 24 hours later, I'm feeling a lot better. Still feeling these stomach cramps, but we're in a new place, we're still in Phuket. We're currently in a pretty sick villa. I don't know, let me know if you guys want me to do sort of like a villa tour. I don't know if that's kind of up your street, but I'm thinking to, you know, do a little villa tour and talk a little bit about abundance and mindset. Let me know if that's something that you guys want to watch. But I thought I'd kind of catch you up on sort of what's been going down in Thailand so far. I think on the other video, a lot of people asked about my knee, so I've got that all patched up now. We did actually have a mini oopsie with the scooter, with the bike. We were on the way to a temple in Chiang Mai. This was probably like a week ago now, up a super steep hill and just kind of like lost control. We weren't going too fast or anything, so, you know, could have been worse. We survived it. Got a little souvenir from Thailand, which is healing up. It's just a bit of an inconvenience, a bit annoying, but it's all good. What else? Oh yeah, had the food poisoning. That one is just, yeah, that one sucked real bad. It was basically after the elephant sanctuary, pretty much yesterday. Just was not feeling good at all. So it was funny because I was supposed to be filming, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the Sunday upload. A productive weekend in my life where hopefully I would share some nuggets and be back on routine a little bit, but life threw a curveball. We got food poisoning, but we are back at it. I'm just staring at this tree right now. I really want to show you this tree. It's so like, I don't know, am I weird? Let me show you this tree. I keep staring at this tree when I'm like at this desk. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's just like a different color and it's like its own tree. Anyway, look, it could still be productive weekend in the life. Like what I used to think productivity was just getting a shit ton of work done until I've gone kind of crazy. Like I would associate suffering and pain with like progress, which is actually a really negative cycle because, you know, I could get 100 things done and still for me that wasn't good enough if I had a smile on my face, you know? I feel like that's actually quite common, you know, where we always feel like we haven't done enough even though we've done enough because we've been so used to, you know, the stresses of life or that pressure or suffering, you know, or trauma, let's say, you know, going through trauma, it becomes normal to us. So when we actually have something healthy, like a more healthy routine, something better, we always feel like, oh, there's something wrong, or like, oh no, this is not right. But anyways, thought I'd share that in the moment. So technically this can still be a productive weekend in the life. Currently also on ICT episode, episode 17. So I think I'm still actually on episode 16 because I don't know, I feel like I didn't really take enough notes here, so it must mean that I got halfway through it. But yeah, I'm on episode 16, multiple setups in a training session. So yeah, I'm gonna go and smash some workout, get some B-roll clips in. I hope you guys enjoyed the little update and enjoy the rest of the video.
Just below what level? That daily bullish. That low is exactly the candle's low right there. Don't take my word for it, go to TradingView.
One thing that's been so good so far in Thailand has been the fresh fruit. So we've just basically got coconut, mangoes. Let me show you this. Mangoes, got papaya, my favorite fruit, papaya, mango, coconut. Oh, and then we got a watermelon as well. So pretty much like a food fast after the food poisoning. A few days ago, I posted on my community tab on YouTube a trade idea that was on Aussie dollar. It was a short, and I wanted to kind of do my own video analysis. Now, bear in mind, I've only been learning ICT for like 3 weeks, and I'm like, what? This is going to be 14 episodes of knowledge just implemented. So take it easy on me, but of course, any feedback or improvements, constructive criticism is obviously, I'll take that on board. Let's jump into the charts and I'll take you through what I was thinking. Basically on the daily, So how I saw it was we were still bearish, and this is, I think, what was interesting, because I was still looking for a short, but I think after seeing these candles, a lot of people were like, okay, these are still short-term buys. It's funny because I was seeing this as a leg down to push down, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna look for bearish moves, but clearly these candles were enough to take it as I guess a short-term buy to maybe fill, I don't know, inefficiency in this area. Jumping to the 1 hour, I kind of had this like level set out here because I thought, okay, let's see what happens when price reaches this area, and we were reaching this area. So for me, that was like, okay, cool, let's drill down and see kind of what is happening here. By the way, I have the New York open and close in this region. So again, just trading within this period, I've realized ICT loves to focus on trading within certain sessions. Here we have the New York open. I've got the fib set from this swing low to, you know, these highs up here, wanting to aim for a short in the premium section. If I just kind of clean this up a little bit and just hide this. So on the 15, you can start seeing these equal highs up here, kind of price piercing through, grabbing liquidity. Here we have the buy side liquidity to potentially, again, fuel a move to the downside. And this happens all before New York open, and then obviously we have the New York open. So from the power of 3, I learned that in episode 9. If I was anticipating bearish movement, we have our open, price kind of pushes up. I guess that is what we call the Tudor swing, kind of like a fake, a false move. And then it pushes down, whoops. And then, yeah, we get our closing price. So that's kind of like what Michael talks about. But anyways, I guess the key thing here was seeing this. If we drill down to the 5 minute, here's all the buy side liquidity being taken out, and price action definitely looks very interesting here. And then we have a break of market structure. Nice energetic break of market structure with a strong candle, nothing lethargic looking, as Michael would say. Strong move. So that then gives me the sign to look for a fair value gap to then place my entry. Now drilling down from the 5 minute, going to the 4 minute, looking for a fair value gap. 3 minute. And here on the 3 minute, that's where I see this fair value gap. So yeah, I saw this fair value gap here and took the entry. Took the entry here, stops covered up here. So the entry was placed on the first fair value gap. I got a lot of questions on why I took this fair value gap and not this one. So I did see this one, which was higher up, and a lot of people saying, oh, you could have gone into this one and had a tighter stop and more protected. But I think I have seen and heard Michael talk about taking the first fair value gap. So I've kind of made it a rule for myself to take the first fair value gap. And obviously if I wanted to, I could have increased my stops to protect this high. But in this instance, I kept it at this, keeping it above these highs up here. This is how I've been sort of seeing setups so far. And they haven't really, I've not seen them sort of retrace or pull back to this level yet. I don't know, I don't have enough data for that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a rule that I'm gonna take the first one every single time, place my stops above that, and then I'll go and reevaluate and analyze how often price actually decides to sort of pull back to this region up here, and how often that happens. Because obviously if that's happening a lot, then that's a signal to me to then start taking entries on this level instead, or take an entry on this level but keep my stops up here. As for profit target, we're looking left. So I've had my fib drawn from this low to this high, kind of targeting the discount region of the fib. And here you can see there's a lot of imbalance in this region, so price naturally gravitates towards that area. And I don't know, I ended up just putting it here to basically fill inefficiency inefficient price action, but it's clear that price ended up pushing a little bit lower, which is fine. But this was a solid trade in my opinion. I think a lot of you guys took this one as well, and hopefully that video analysis helped you guys out.
Identity is something I call the invisible force shaping our destiny. Simplified identity is just how you think about the world, about yourself, about money, how you act, what behaviors you demonstrate, what habits you have, and how you feel about yourself, others, opportunities, challenges, and much more.
Good morning, it's currently Sunday. The same day that you're going to be watching this video. I'm kind of starting this day off with learning about mindset, so I'm trying to devote more time every single day to mastering my mindset. Now, I have some goals to hit in the next few months and this year. That's gonna really require me to look at the Hannah now and look at future Hannah. The distance in between, that's my mindset and my identity and everything that surrounds mindset. I'm sometimes the person where I'll plan things out, I'll actually have a plan, I'll know exactly what to do, but then I'll get that fear and that doubt, like that shackles me to not take action. And you know, when I get to the root of it, it's because there's been stuff said in childhood that didn't make me feel good enough that, oh, I've failed before I've even tried. Anyways, I'm gonna continue working on this, and also ordered coffee and a smoothie and a ham and cheese croissant from Grab. Oh, they're calling me. Okay, yeah. Sorry, coming. We got our delivery. Little mukbang. I've had a lot of comments saying, since you're in Thailand, you need to show us more food. This is not really Thai food. Watermelon smoothie for Sean. He's at the gym at the moment. Mango smoothie for me. Oh, got it from this really cool place called Mood. Oh my God, got a lovely caramel flat white. Look at that cute little packaging, is really cool. My mouth's salivating at the thought of like hot, you know, actual like proper coffee. And then got a little ham and cheese croissant. So that's gonna be perfect while I kind of dig into some content. I'm on learning about like identity and how, you know, we gotta change and reshape our thoughts. The module's called The Invisible Force Shaping Our Destiny, i.e. our identity, how we think about ourselves, how we see the world, all those sort of things. Actually, ICT, Michael actually asked me what I enjoyed doing outside of trading. One of the things that I love doing is traveling and drinking coffee, like really good coffee. I enjoy eating a lot. I love food. Go do this. Oh my goodness, I'm very happy. Just literally things like this bring me joy. You guys are definitely seeing more of the real me the more I just, you know, put a camera there and just chat to it. Definitely more of a, like, I don't know, Forex lifestyle, just vlogger, sharing experiences and her journey, and like still hopefully you guys take value. Just see the ins and the outs, whether it be like educational or it be for entertainment. I'm glad that I can kind of give you guys a mixture of both.
Or the founder of KFC, that guy started a business at 65 years old. What most people do at this age is sitting in front of TV saying, I'm too old to start a business. Again, he did the opposite. And now there's close to 21,000 KFCs in the world.
A couple hours later, and an outfit change later. This is definitely a productive weekend in the life if Hannah does laundry. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna here. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry if it was a little bit all over the place, from food poisoning to moving to this villa and talking about productivity and then doing a bit of work and then laundry. Yeah, it's one of those realistic day in the lives of how everything's not perfect, or what you see on Instagram, or I will share highlights and the lowlights, my thoughts, and yeah, hopefully you guys got to know me a little bit more and what I get up to and how I think day to day. And I just appreciate you, if you made it to this part of the video, to the end, and you watched all of it. I really, really appreciate you guys, and yeah, I feel like I'm having a moment again, so I don't want to get too into it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. God bless.
Fresh chip off the block. Watch my head spin. I got awkward thoughts and a neck twitch. I fall off the knot, then I get up. I'm this slot to watch. That's a Netflix. I stop with the pot. Got my head stripped, but mama kept singing, better save that noodle, 'cause I kept drawing on the same old doodle.